What's good, family? It's your boy, Its.lowkeyced, man, and I'm back with another video. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm transparent with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm transparent with y'all. I'm open about my feelings and, you know what I'm saying, me talking to y'all like y'all my brothers and sisters, like y'all my fam. You know what I'm saying? So I had this idea, right, that I was gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to use AI to create me some talking points for this video. I know some content creators, you know what I'm saying, they do that, like they plan out their videos, you know what I'm saying, they use ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever AI instrument that they use to help create their, you know what I'm saying, their content. But I'm not gonna lie, bro, I just can't do it, bro. It was spitting out some ideas, you know what I'm saying, and I felt like I was giving it a pretty good prompt, but for some reason, what it was giving me, bro, it just wasn't natural for me. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't natural for me. So maybe, you know what I'm saying, some other time down the line, you know what I'm saying, I might get into it, you know, because AI do make your life easier when you use it as a tool and stuff like that. But I'm the type of person, bro, that when I got something on my heart, when I got something on my chest, when I got a message that I'm trying to get across, it just gotta come out, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I went to, you know what I'm saying, Gemini, I use Gemini. I don't really F with ChatGPT like that because ChatGPT be lying. But anyways, I was using Gemini. I just was like, man, let me try to be more organized. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit talking points. Let me try to be more organized with my videos. But as I got to reading it, you know what I'm saying, I'm scrolling, you know what I'm saying, I'm scrolling. I'm reading the little talking points that it's giving me, and I'm just like, nah, it ain't it, bro. It ain't natural. You know what I'm saying? It ain't me. You know what I'm saying? And I know I could take it and I could, you know what I'm saying, twist it and turn it and tweak it to me. But nah, it just ain't me, bro. Whenever I got something on my chest that I'm trying to relay to y'all that I really want y'all to feel, it just got to come off the dome. It just got to come from the heart. So we ain't going, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to use that, bro. But anyways, man, I'm glad to be back. Well, not back because I really ain't going nowhere, but I'm just glad to be in front of y'all so we could discuss what we gonna discuss today. And I'm gonna get straight to it, bro. We discussing you have to have that get it by any means mentality. Y'all know I like to repeat myself so y'all could grasp what I'm saying. You gotta have that get it by any means mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is when you starting off from whatever. I mean, you got to have it even when you become successful. You got to have it all throughout life. But you really, really got to hone in on that mentality, bro, when you just starting something, when you in that building phase. You know what I'm saying? When you starting from the bottom and you trying to work your way to the top, bro, you got to be hungry. You got to be hungry, bro. You gotta wake up and you gotta get to it. You know what I'm saying? What I gotta get done. You know what I'm saying? What can I do today that's gonna get me closer to accomplishing my dreams, accomplishing the goals that I have for myself? You feel me? And don't get me wrong, you still gotta have that mentality when you successful, because then that's how you fall off. So it go both ways. You feel me? It go both ways. But when you build a mentality of I gotta get it by any means, bro, that's when you gonna be unstoppable. That's when you gonna start seeing changes take effect in your life. That's when you gonna become a monster, bro. For real. And I talk about being laser focused all the time. If you could probably go to all my videos and you probably gonna hear me talking about being laser focused and having your blinders on. You know what I'm saying? Not looking to the left, not looking to the right, but just focusing on straight ahead. You know what I'm saying? Just focusing on the destination of where you're going. But you gotta build that by any means mentality, bro. I'm not letting nobody get in my way. I'm not letting nobody stop me from accomplishing what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. You feel, bro? I wake up at 4 in the morning. Every morning, I wake up at 4 in the morning, except the weekends. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know I'm transparent. I'm genuine, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. On the weekends, I don't. But Monday through Friday, bro, I'm waking up at 4 a.m. going to the gym. You feel me? I wake up at 4 a.m., go to the gym, and then go to work. You feel me? And that shit motivates me so much, bro. Like when I wake up at 4 a.m. and I'm in that gym and it's barely people in there, and I'm one of them ones that's in there, and I'm in there getting it in. Bro, that shit mentally prepares me for the day. And then I go to work, do my 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Do what I got to do at work. because we still got bills to pay. And then all of that from what I did in the morning, from waking up, that's what get me going. You feel me? Going to the gym, knocking out a real early morning workout. That's what get me going. That's what sets the tone for my day. I hate when I miss. I'm human, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I miss waking up at 4 a.m. Sometimes I wake up late. Sometimes I oversleep. You feel me? I'm human. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying that you're gonna be on point every single day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your days when you slip up, but it's cool. Just as long as you able to be aware of that and you like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try my best, you know what I'm saying, to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all fine, bro. We still human. We not robots. You feel me? Even though they trying to replace us with robots, but we not robots, bro. You feel me? But what I'm saying is that morning, bro, sets the tone for the rest of my day. Like, it make me so hungry going in there pushing that weight. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, bro, it's like when you build in your body, like going to the gym, I look at that as like the progression, you know what I'm saying, of how I'm trying to go in life. Right? Because gym, what you gotta be consistent. You gotta be disciplined in order to build. You feel me? In order to build your body in the gym, you have to be disciplined. You have to be consistent. That's the only way you're gonna see your muscles grow. So that's how you gotta be about your goals. That's how you gotta be when it comes to wherever it is that you're trying to get yourself to in life. That's why I love the gym so much, bro, because you could really relate that shit to life. You feel me? You could really relate that to life, bro. If you trying to get bigger, if you trying to get leaner, you got to be consistent. You got to be disciplined. If you trying to, you know what I'm saying, make it to a point where you making that bread, what you got to do? You got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. You got to keep honing in on your craft. If y'all catch me looking over here, it's because my monitor right here. But anyway, I got sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? I just be trying to make sure that the framing and stuff is right. But you got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent, bro. That's why I love that gym so much. That's why I love waking up every morning, getting it. Because for one, when I'm hitting that gym, it's getting me closer to my goals body-wise. And it also help with your mental. But it also get me closer to my goals because it's benefiting my mind. You feel me? It also gets me closer to my goals because it's benefiting my mind, my mental well-being, preparing me for the day that I'm about to take on. When I go to that gym, bro, and I go to work, bro, nothing can faze me. But when I miss the gym and I fall off and I ain't been in a couple of days, I ain't eating right, my mood at work, shit start to get to me. You feel me? Like little stuff start to get to me. That's because I got knocked off track. You feel me? It's because I got knocked off track. I really want y'all to listen to this and really, if you live a life of discipline, it can help you with so much. If you could live a life of consistency, it'll help you with so much. That's what's going to determine your success. So when you having this get it by any means mentality, it don't mean it doesn't mean I'm going to be on point 100% of the time every single day. Like I said, we human, we slip up. But you going to make sure you get back on track. You feel me? You're not going to let that deter you from the overall picture of where it is that you're trying to be. You got to be hungry, bro. You got to want to get it more than the next man. You got to want to get it 10 times more than the next man want to get it. You feel me? And we ain't in comparison to none of that, but you got to tell your man, you got to tell your stuff these things. I'm about to get into something that I heard KG say, Kevin Garnett. But let me finish this. But you have to, bro, sometimes you just got to make shit up in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to like build a facade or whatever it's called in your mind to get you in that mode. Now back to what I was about to say. I heard KG say and people that was on the team with KG. If y'all don't know who KG is, I'm talking about Kevin Garnett. I think he played power forward. He was power forward for the Boston Celtics, and then he started off in Minnesota. Then he ended up going to the Boston Celtics. Hall of Famer. Anyways, I heard Kevin Garnett say, and his teammates say that, bro, he'll be on the court and he'll just make shit up in his head. You feel me? And that's what gave him that aggression. That's what gave him going into beast mode, dominating. It's because he would literally make stuff up in his head, bro. He literally made up in his head that Dirk Nowitzki, you know what I'm saying, the opponent for the other team, called him the N-word, called him the N-word. You feel me? Like, he literally just made that up just so he could go crazy in the game, just so he could dominate in the game. Y'all let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You can find it on social media, I'm sure. You feel me? I think it was that he made up that Dirk had called him an N-word. Y'all fact check me on that. Just go on and search. I'm gonna fact check myself after this video, but by the time I fact check myself, this video gonna be and already been made. So hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I know he made something up in his mind about Dirk Nowitzki offending him in some way where he dominated the game. That's the major point that I'm trying to make. That's the picture that I want you to see. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be to the extent to where, like, you know what I'm saying, you making something up about somebody being aggressive towards you or nothing like that. But nah, sometimes you got to be like, oh, this mother think he better than me. He think he gonna outwork me. He think he harder than me. He think he, you know what I'm saying? Let me show him. Let me show him. And I'm not talking about being violent. I don't want my message to come across as though I'm talking about violence and not. No, but I'm just saying having that mentality. What they say, that Mamba mentality, like Kobe Bryant. I'm in the gym every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my craft every day. I'm giving this shit 1,000% every day. I'm going hard. I'm going ham. Even when I don't feel like doing it, I'm going to still get up and I'm going to still make it happen. I'm going to give what I got for that day. Sometimes that's what it's just all about, bro. Just give what you can afford to give that day. Because we all not going to feel 100% every single day, right? Sometimes you might wake up. Sometimes you might feel like giving 80%. Sometimes you might feel like giving 70%. Shit, sometimes you might feel like giving 20, 30%. But it don't matter as long as you giving something. As long as you giving something, what they say, 1% better each day. That's really how you become successful. You know what I'm saying? And that saying might be cliche. You might have heard it over and over again so many times. But if you actually grasp that and you actually implement it into your life, bro, I'm taking a pause because what I'm saying is some real stuff that I need y'all to grasp, bro. If you actually grasp that and you implement that 1% getting better every day into your life, you're going to start to see the changes. You're going to start, and you probably not going to notice instantly. When you go to the gym and you start working out for the first time, you're not going to notice the change instantly. But what? If you keep discipline, if you stay being consistent, you're going to slowly start to see that progression. You're going to slowly start to see it. You feel me? Stacking the wins, bro. Stacking the wins. That's all you should be focused on. Stacking the wins. Why? Because you're doing this for your family. You doing this for you. You can't help your family. You can't help nobody else if you not good, if you not straight. You feel me? So you always want to take care of yourself first. That's the way you could be able to help other people. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. So you could be there for other people and help other people. I make sure my mental game strong so I could be here for y'all. I make sure my spiritual game strong so I could be here for y'all. I make sure my physical strong so I could be here for y'all. I don't know. Y'all might see, somebody might see your boy, you know what I'm saying, and get inspired to work out or something. Get inspired to hit that gym. You know what I'm saying? Get inspired to, you know what I'm saying, put some weight on, build that muscle or whatever, or lose weight or get fit or whatever. You feel me? And then you always want to keep God first. You got to build the connection with the Lord. You got to build the connection with God, bro. Don't think that you could just maneuver through our life and not also work on that relationship. A lot of the spiritual stuff is starting to kind of get phased out in the world that we living in today, because you got so much going on. Life moving so fast, bro, that you don't even stop to think, dang, did I pray today? What is my relationship like with God? Am I working on that relationship? Am I building on that relationship? Just like you building on everything else in your every other aspect in your life, like making money and, you know what I'm saying, taking care of your fam and your girl. You also want to build with God, build your relationship with God, with the Lord, because He gonna be there for you no matter what happens. When you down and out, when you broke, when you up, He there for the highs, the lows, and everything in between. You feel me? And he gonna be there to help you along your journey. Help you along your journey. But I really want y'all to really buy into this, bro. I really want y'all to buy in, because it's literally I'm trying to see what word that I want to use. It's really vital that y'all have that mentality, because it's going to shape you becoming successful in life. It really is. You feel me? It really is. You got to lock in. You got to be hungry. You got to really want this shit, bro. You got to really want it. I hear people saying that they want it. I hear people saying, I want to be successful. I want to have all this money. But what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want that. Everybody want to be successful. But how many people are actually successful? You feel me? And money is not the only thing that defines success. I don't want y'all to think that. You don't have to have the most money in the world to be successful. Whatever success is to you, that's what success is. Whatever success is to you. You feel me? But to obtain that, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. And you got to be hungry. You got to be unstoppable. You can't let nobody get in your way. You can't let nobody deter you from whatever it is that you trying to do. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, that you trying to obtain in this life. Because I talked about it before. There's a whole bunch of opportunity out here for you to be whatever you want to be. Do whatever you want to do. It's at your fingertips. All you got to do is put the work in, stay consistent. Don't matter how long it take. No matter how long it take. No matter how long it takes. Lock in and stay hungry, bro. That's my message for today. See what I'm saying, bro? See, AI can't give me that. AI can't give me this passion that I have that I want others to be successful. AI can't give me that, bro. You can't replace me with AI. Nah, I'm just playing. I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, let AI do the thinking for me, but I just tried to, you know what I'm saying, make the video more organized, you know, by hitting certain talking points. But I noticed when I do that, it kind of seems scripted. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to come off as scripted. I'm a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? And I want it to be heartfelt. I want you to really feel the passion that's coming through the screen when I talk to y'all, bro. Because I need this shit to hit home. You feel me? I told you, if I could reach at least one person each video, I'm good. If I could reach at least one person each video, I'm straight. I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. Of course, I would love to reach more, but I know, you know what I'm saying, this content may not be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It might go in one ear, out the other. I know I can't help everybody, but as long as I help one person each video, and somebody takes something away from the video, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'm good. I'm happy. But look, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We almost at 150 subscribers. My goal, trying to get to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Then after we hit 1,000, we just gonna keep growing on from there. But hey, everybody that tune in and watch my videos, bro, I don't care if it's one person, I don't care if it's 5 people, I don't care if it's, hold on my screen. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's 20 people, whatever. I don't care. If you giving me your attention, I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna make it worth your while, bro. You know what I'm saying? Building a great community over here. We're gonna all grow together. We all locking in together. I'm not where I want to be in my life neither, but guess what? I'm better where I'm at now than I was a year ago. You feel me? Years ago. I'm in a better position now, and that's because all of this stuff that I'm telling y'all about, I implemented into my life. You feel me? Everything I'm telling y'all, I implemented it into my life, and then I started to see the progress, and I'm still progressing. I'm still going up. I'm still going up. I'm just trying to bring y'all along with me. You feel me? So we can rise together. But hey, man, if you really enjoyed this video, if you received the message today, man, go on, like, share the video, subscribe, comment, whatever y'all want to comment at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I don't tell y'all what to comment. Whatever y'all want to comment, just let me know if you're rocking with the content, man. If you're rocking with the messages that I'm bringing out on my channel, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I genuinely want y'all to be successful, make as much money as you want. You know what I'm saying? Live the life you want. I genuinely want that for y'all, man. And like I said, I appreciate y'all for giving me y'all attention. I'm kind of already over time. I be trying not to make my videos too long. But hey, when you got this passion and when you got this stuff brewing up in you, you can't put a time limit on how long this message is gonna be. But anyways, man, it's your boy, It's Low Key Said, man. I appreciate y'all. Love. Peace.